Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to your weekly messages for March 8th to the 14th of 2020. And I'm sorry I missed last week. I have been grieving. My cat passed away, so I have not been 100%. But I'm back, so it's nice to be back at the table. And also, this is my birthday week, so my birthday is actually on the 14th. So if you are interested in supporting me or sending me a little something, I will put a link. And by sending me something, I mean even a testimonial or kind words. I'm going to post a link in the description box on ways you can support me for my birthday if you feel called to. And you have lots of options. So again, no pressure, just if you're interested. Let's just go ahead and dive into this. So first thing, let's start with an Affirmators card. I haven't busted out this deck in a while. See what's coming up for everybody. Ups and downs. Oh God. This is me, if anything, right now. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Amen. That's true. All for the story. Okay, let's see what else is going on. I have a couple more Oracle cards. Double mission, Lightworkers, Starseed, serve the world by being you. So the double mission piece, what I'm getting from this is that you might have like multiple things that you're working on, or multiple, even though I really do feel like we all have many reasons for being on Earth, and I mean everybody. People focus a bit too much on career when it comes to like a mission or a purpose. I want to remind each and every one of you that career does not equate to purpose every time. So you can kind of loosen your grip on your purpose needing to be expressed through career. Some of you might be doing that, some of you might not. And whatever the case may be, just know that you're precious and valuable, and you have work to do no matter what. You have things to contribute no matter what, including things like being a good friend, being a good mother, being a good partner. I mean, literally anything. It all has value. Okay, what else? What else for this magnificent week? Originality, blaze your own trail. So do it your way. I'm getting that there's really no reason to try to squeeze yourself into someone else's box. This is a time to just go in the direction that feels aligned with you. Like, don't overthink it, even if it's unconventional. Just lean into it. That's going to be the best thing for you at this time. And let's just start seeing what's coming up this week. Strength. So we've got some personal power, Leo energy, confidence, understanding that what you desire is indeed within grasp. And this is also like the strength and conviction to actually get to where you want to go. That's the harness for the week ahead. And then we have death. Okay. So this immediately, obviously for me, this is literal, but for some of you, it might just be having already had a breakdown or a loss that has shifted out and transformed for you. For some of you, it might be an awakening, because there's a big emphasis on the rose in this card. And you can just see it's like I'm waking up to all of the other information. You're seeing things from a different vantage point. And so while this comes with loss, it's like there's more information, more opportunity, more things that you have to have room in order to invite them in. And that's what the death card really does. And so it's like new life, new growth coming as a result. And then we also have Three of Chalices. So this is a reason to celebrate, enjoy yourself, have fun, relaxation. This is all good things coming your way. The Hanged Man. Let me pull another one up here because I feel like these two cards want to be read together. Two of Wands. So you're working on something big, or there's like I'm trying to get over beyond that mountain range. That's kind of the plan and preparation with the Two of Wands. Make sure you're open to receiving guidance for the journey. This is you creating a map. Like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to make happen. The Hanged Man is showing needing to rise to the occasion over and over and over. As a practice, that's going to be really important for you. So don't shy away from the grunt work is what I'm getting from this. So don't avoid that. Don't shy away from it. Really use it to your advantage. It's going to help you. And then let's see what else. The Chariot, full speed ahead. Man, this week is just blasting off for a lot of you is what I'm getting here. And it is dependent on how much are you really, really willing to lean in and trust your intuition, trust the actions that you're getting guided to take. So long as those are aligned and coming from a place of your higher self rather than the mental body, make sure you work on deciphering those two things. But ultimately, this seems like a really great opportunity to just have a big push forward. Remember, Mercury goes direct on the 10th, and so you might feel a big push. You might feel a whole bunch of things lift and take off as a result. And then we have King of Wands. This is very similar to the Strength card when I'm reading it. For some of you, this might be showing up as a person. For others of you, this is personal power. This is your, like, owning your light is the main thing that's coming up. What I mean by that is owning your confidence, owning your truth, really being the highest expression of yourself. I'm going to clarify the King of Wands. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands. And again, some of you might be dealing with someone super fiery, or this is you harnessing your own fire. So however that's showing up for you, just understand that this is an important piece. So in order for you to really get things moving forward, especially because it's sitting next to the Chariot, this energy is really pivotal. Whether you be receiving support or help, this is the energy of we're going to make things happen. We're going to get it done. We're going to have the best possible outcome, so on and so forth. And then what else do we have? I'm going to clarify the Three of Chalices actually and see. Okay, the Chariot once again. Honestly, make sure that you're taking time to rest and play and celebrate how far you've come. Don't gloss over it. If you've been working hard, if you've been doing a lot of work, you know, it might be a good time to rest and balance out your palette while you can, rather than just focusing on the next project or the next goal or the next thing. It's like there's always time for that. So don't miss out on savoring the good things as it shows up, because the Chariot is like there's more to come. There's more speed, there's more velocity that is picking up. And the Three of Chalices is more of a reminder to slow down. And so you're going to want to find a pocket for celebrating yourself this week. I'm getting that's really important. And then we have the King of Cups showing up here. And be honest about your feelings, your emotions, your desires, what it is that you actually want. Don't hide from those things. That's not going to serve you this week. Because I was using it to clarify the Two of Wands, and this is like your roadmap to the goal or desire. And you have the emotional mastery card coming up. So be clear about what it is that you're wanting, be clear about your desires, be clear about your feelings towards those things, and it's going to make you feel a lot better. So enjoy that. And then let's pull some Sovereign Oracle cards. Alchemy, combine two things that don't go together. Step beyond all base matter to find the gold within. The once impossible may now be possible. Give it a try. I'm not going to read into that card too much. Whatever you heard is what you needed to hear. I'm getting a really strong leave that card alone. Whatever jumped out at you is the message. Curiosity, come at the situation from a gentler, less demanding angle. Let yourself step forward without any solid answers. Start small. Try something new just for the fun of it. So curiosity is going to lift the pressure off of whatever it is that you're doing. So communication with others, be curious. You're going to come across as less threatening. You know, people are going to be able to put their boxing gloves down if you're just curious rather than pointing fingers. You know, if you're curious about, is this going to work? Take a stab at it, give it a try, and see what happens rather than jumping to the conclusion that it's not going to work or it's not going to happen. And then we also have vitality, protect your energy and invite life-affirming relationships, release energy vampires, honor your body's requests. Listen to your body. And that can also be to help guide you if you're dealing with a lot of trauma right now and you're moving that out. You know, listening to what the body has to say can help you navigate that, right? The body isn't always right? The body can misinterpret things and get triggered by different stimuli that can have you feeling all sorts of ways that are inaccurate. But the information that lives there is important. So don't underestimate the body. Okay, now let's do a 3-card pick. And you're welcome to pick a card, any card, ask a question, whatever feels good to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this. If you need more time, pause the video. Card number 1. We have the Queen of Rods. Once again, it's like you're more powerful than you realize. It's very easy to either get imposter syndrome or feel like you're not doing things right. And so what I would encourage you to do is go back and look at how much success have you had. How many things have you been able to achieve? How much goodness have you been able to tap into? Go and evaluate all of your past successes, and that's going to make a big difference. So use this energy wisely, and it's like go through and give yourself a pat on the back. Like even the smallest things, I would recommend that you give yourself credit for. Card number 2, we have the 5 of Swords. So there is a need to potentially step away or pull your energy away from something. I don't think that this situation is worth giving energy. That's coming up as really strong. It's kind of like you need to be conservative with how much you're giving, especially because you have the Vitality card too. Protect your energy, release energy vampires. That's coming up with the 5 of Swords. So if you picked this card, then I would say there's a need to walk away. There's a need to release. There's a need to really pull your energy back. You don't need to keep getting on the roller coaster ride if it's too draining and too demanding. And then card number 3, we have the 10 of Swords. I'll flip it around this way. I don't read reversals, in case you're wondering. So this is like, of course, the expression wake up call is coming up, but there's something about this that feels so different where instead of it being a focus on release, while that might be a part of it, right? Because the Ten of Swords is a card that really pushes us to either lean into letting go, or sometimes isn't even our choice, where we just, it happens. It's the end of something and you're dealing with a whole bunch of empty space, similar to the Death card. However, this is showing you something. So it might be that you're actually able to see a whole bunch of things, that you might be noticing things that were going untouched, which is the main thing that I'm getting, because it's such a loud and expressive card, more so than a normal Ten of Swords. And so I would pay attention. What is this experience telling you? What is it saying to you? Or if you are dealing with some empty space in your life, what is the desire that comes up? What is the intention on, I want to fill this space with XYZ? What is that thing that you're wanting to intentionally fill that space with? Because whatever the desire is, I think that's what it is. The loss in empty space is going to reflect to you what the new desire is. So pay close attention to that, and you might be surprised by what you discover as a result. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining me this week. I appreciate you more than you could possibly know. Don't forget, if you would like to support me for my birthday, or just send me some kind words or anything at all, you can check out the link that I will put in the description box, or I'll put it over here if you are interested. And of course, I'm sending you nothing but good things, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.